Shaq has kids.
Do I have any chips in my teeth?
Yeah, you
No?
have like 4.
Oh, okay. Well,
We
I
just
can see
lost.
myself as well. So,
We just
what were we saying?
Shaq has kids.
Shaq has kids. You're just learning this. Okay, so this is
Yeah.
gonna be great.
I
This
just
is
I just remember him. The last thing I seen him doing was like that Grown Ups movie with Adam Sandler. I don't really know a lot about Shaq other than he played basketball, he broke a backboard, and he rapped, and he's a horrible actor. That's as far as his autobiography goes for me. So enlighten me.
and don't forget that he's a gold and platinum selling rapper.
Oh,
You forgot that part.
missed those
Never forget that.
benchmarks.
Never forget that.
I don't think anybody wanted to know that, but all
Well,
right.
now they do, and you can find out what albums they are if you didn't know. But we're not talking about Shaq. We're talking about Shaq's son, Shareef
All right.
O'Neal, who continues to get opportunities in a league. Now, you don't know a lot about, well, you said you don't know a lot about Shaq, which I'm willing to bet you don't know a lot about Shareef either.
I never knew he existed, but all right.
Well, then there you go. So let me give you an example of this player, Shareef O'Neal. So Shareef O'Neal had a college career that consisted of 3 years long. So he played for UCLA and LSU. In that time, in those 3 seasons, he never played more than 15 games in a season. His field goal average was about 40%, but that's mainly because he had one season where he averaged 50, which the shots were very close to the net. So
Okay.
about 30%. From three-pointer, he's about a 20% shooter. From the free throw line, he's about 48% shooter.
Wait, what was Shaq again from the free throw?
Oh, probably around the same.
Yeah. Apple don't fall too far from a tree. Go ahead.
But Shaq's hands, I believe we all remember. If you were, this is for the '90s kids watching this. If you remember that basketball that came out from KFC with Shaq's hand on it,
I remember that.
Right, you remember. So now you know why he has a problem shooting a free throw. It's very different from other players, right?
That makes sense.
His hand covers more than 50% of the basketball.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be difficult for him. So anyways, Shareef's college career, I believe he averaged about 4 points his entire career. So we take that guy and he says, you know what, Dad? I'm going to enter the NBA draft. That's what I'm going to do with my fantastic college career. 3 years, not more than 50 games. I am going to enter the NBA draft. And what happens? What do you think happened? This is good that you don't know the story. So I'm going to ask, what do you think happened when he entered the draft?
I think he was like Diddy's son, King Combs. I think he was a raving success. I think he dominated.
Like he got drafted really early?
I'm assuming. I mean, the statistics are giving me are poor, but I'm like, it's Shaq's son. Somebody put him on the bench.
Yeah, it's Shaq's son. Anyway, Shaq's son went undrafted.
Okay.
So no team drafted Shareef O'Neal. But no worries. From the heavens, from probably a random spot and nothing to do with his father, Shaquille O'Neal, who played for the Lakers. Shareef gets signed by the Lakers Summer League team to play during the Summer League.
Let that be a lesson for the kiddies. Never give up.
Coincidental. Yes. So he now has a chance to prove his father wrong. Dad, you said I wasn't ready for the NBA. Let's do this. Let's go.
Wait, even Shaq said he wasn't ready?
Shaq said he should have stayed. Shaq said he should have stayed in college. Did you not hear the stats that I just gave you?
Okay. All right, fair enough. Continue.
3 years.
All right, I got it.
Basketball in college. He averaged not even okay. So, anyways,
that's bad.
Let's take it on. Let's take it on to Summer League now. Okay, Summer League. He gets another chance. Shareef, time for you to show what you're made of. You're very athletic. Everybody's seen your highlight reels. Shareef goes on to average about 10 minutes per game, about maybe 4 points. I think it's about 4.5 points. Might be less than that per game as well. 1 rebound, 0.2 blocks, like nothing in the Summer League games.
Yeah. Okay. Taking up space. I got it.
Taking up space. Yeah. Exactly. Perfect thing. So we say to ourselves now you have played bad in college. And one of the colleges was the same one that Shaq went to, LSU. Then you enter the NBA draft. You don't get drafted, but you get signed by the G League affiliate team of the Lakers. Shaq, one of the greatest Lakers to ever play. He has a statue outside of the stadium. And I saved that one because I know you didn't know. I know you didn't know that. Okay.
Yo, that's funny.
I know you
Shaq
didn't
has
know
a
that.
statue. Wow, that's
Okay.
crazy. All right.
Okay. So after that fantastic summer league performance, the G League team for the Lakers has reportedly signed Shareef O'Neal to a deal worth 6 figures. Now, before you speak, I need you to know, unless no, you know what? I say what you're gonna say because it might go with what I'm saying. Here, go ahead.
I from the very little I know about the ins and outs of that sport, that sounds like not a lot of money. I get you said it's a G League, but
right.
I'm assuming even for that, is that still not a lot of money?
Well, you would think that until you learn that the average player in the G League
God
makes about $37,000 a season.
So he's getting paid more than all of them.
Maybe, like literally, he's getting paid more than all of the other players combined. It's possible. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. But at this point, I mean, you have to sit back and say to yourself, is this a kid who's getting these chances because he's talented? You're looking from the outside in. All you can go off of is the stats and what I gave you because you don't really know much about Shareef O'Neal. But I mean, I'm giving you numbers. I'm not just giving you my opinions of his game.
I mean, honestly, from what you told me in that wonderful breakdown, it could either be nepotism, but what you've also said is Shaq's like, you need to just stop. So I don't know if it's that. Plus, I don't think Shaq would want to tarnish his legacy with his embarrassing son. I mean, I'd be embarrassed. So it could be that. I don't know if it is though, or it could just be as bad as he is. He's still Shaq's son. People obviously know who he is. They could be taking advantage the same way J. Cole got to play for that Scarborough League, and that the basketball team got like a lot of recognition.
Yeah,
could be the same thing. Those are the I'm reaching.
You know what's funny about that? J. Cole and Shareef O'Neal probably average the same amount of points in their respective leagues per game. So there's that.
Again,
you can take that for what it's worth.
I'm grasping at straws here, so I could be off, but that's the only reason I would see this guy.
J. Cole had an entire rap career in between his basketball performances. Sorry. I just want to point out certain things.
I don't know. You know what, man? Maybe it's just me, but I think that some children of rich and famous people, they should just, you don't want to waste your life, but it's like your life was like made, like you're not good at anything by all accounts. Just chill, just be a rich kid and just live your life, die a very old man because you have access to the best healthcare, and just lay low for like 100 years and then die peacefully without embarrassing yourself. That's what I would do if I had no talent. But no, you got to go for your dreams.
I mean, one thing I didn't mention that I'm pretty sure somebody watching this will mention is the fact that Shareef O'Neal did have a major heart condition where he had to have a major heart surgery. So that did take him some time off. And I get that. And people like to use that as a reason to why he keeps getting chances.
But wait, why is he playing if he has a weak heart?
Well, he got the surgery and he rehabbed and he built himself back up to a place where he was cleared and able to play again. So that was like, the underdog story.
Gotcha.
But the dog he's not under nothing no more. The dog has climbed up, he has reached the surface, and he is looking down at us laughing. That's what the dog is doing because we keep giving this dog more opportunities. The dog's name, in case you don't get it, is Shareef O'Neal. That's the dog.
Well, look, man, I feel like if people want to see him play, if people still believe in the underdog story, you should allow them to, live in their own fantasy. I think it's pretty stupid, but I don't know why. If I know you weren't asking me, you were more looking for a reaction, and my reaction is just confusion. I literally don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me.
I think this is great because, like I said, you're looking from the outside in. All you can do is go off of pretty much what I'm telling you, which is stats. It's not opinions once again. So You can just go off of that. And listen, if his name wasn't Shareef O'Neal and I just said, hey, there's some player and these are his numbers and this is what's happening to him, you would sit here and look at me like I'm a psycho, saying, how the hell did he go from averaging 4 points to averaging 2 points to getting a 6-figure contract? How does that work?
I'm telling you, man.
Well, Chris, his last name is O'Neal. So
yeah. Nepotism. It's got to be nepotism.
That's how I should have said the whole thing to start off, like for real.
Well, you know, viewing public, let's end it on this note. Remember the basketball you were talking about? And you know, this is the other thing too, right? That I never thought of. Yeah, I never thought of. If your hands are massive, it would be difficult to shoot a free throw. Like, think about like taking a tennis ball and then shooting with a tennis ball.
That's exactly what they tell people to do.
Would be. Yeah.
They tell people that want to feel what it's like to shoot a free throw as Shaq, try to shoot one with a tennis ball.
And it's hard to do that.